SBET is picking up some strength, up as you can see, 27.43%. This is Wednesday, the 2nd of July. The stock has been consolidating right on its 200-day moving average since the 13th of June. And higher prices are extrapolated going all the way towards, if you like, Friday, the 18th of July. So the stock is trending as investors' attention sharpens around its strategic pivot toward Ethereum, drawing parallels to Strategy's high-profile Bitcoin accumulation strategy. The company recently disclosed a notable increase in its Ethereum holdings, sparking speculation that it may be positioning itself as a publicly traded ETH proxy, especially as Ethereum gains momentum in anticipation of ETF developments and broader institutional adoption. Community discussions are intensifying as SBET's ETH focused treasury strategy, with some retail investors dubbing it the MSTR of Ethereum. This narrative has fueled optimism for a potential price breakout, especially if ETH prices continue to climb. Traders are analyzing SBET's ETH to market cap ratio, claiming the company is undervalued relative to its crypto exposure, while others are skeptical and warn of dilution risk tied to recent or upcoming share offerings. The community is also buzzing about buyout rumors, citing the company's unique position in both the gaming and blockchain sectors, and are actively tracking for updates related to financing activities and the finalization of its share issuance program. With high social media engagement and growing volume, many believe that SBET could see sharp speculative moves in the near term, particularly if ETH rallies further. So yeah, the entirety of May, the stock was on the downtrend, and the last half of that month was just consolidating, and nothing was heard of it anymore. So right now, this is what's going on. Let's see what the momentum is saying. Okay, so it is in maintenance mode. It's momentum price. It's the price pressure momentum of its 10-day moving averages in trend maintenance mode, and it seems to be gradually improving. Okay, so we have what are the algos projecting? Look at that. We have $120.33, 130.24, 176.67, 205.35. Did it do a stock split at some point? It may have done so, but these are outrageous prices. Let's have a look at its market grid and see what is in play here. They might give us more realistic prices. Yeah, we have prices between the market grid has prices between 10.25 down to 8.45. It's currently trading at 12.13, so the price is just right outside of its market grid. So if you take that, no, nothing. Yeah, if you take that, if you take the current price, um, if you're looking for supports, then the supports are they come all the way down to 8.45. It hasn't dropped below its 200 moving average, which is at the 200 moving average is at 9.17. So it has maintained that for the best part of more than uh, more than 10 trading sessions. Okay, let's have a look at its daily chart. So yeah, projections, upper projections, Fibonacci projections go all the way towards. You may look at it here. Look at them here. Look at them here: 120.33, 130.24, 176.67, 205.35. These are not realistic projections, but never say never. I think we may have some projections with regard to those, but let's just quickly glance at the 4 hour chart and see what they're saying, what it is, what's it's saying. Okay, so you see that consolidation I'm talking about, like, well, okay, we've seen worse. So the extrapolation of its 3 day, 4 hour, um, you know, the 3 hour, 3 period moving averages at lower prices will continue to print and may find a bottom by Monday, the 9th of July, and then may attempt to rebound. So it's more of a distributive contraction, on the yeah, distributive contraction. Okay. Projections we have 12.4, 13.67, 14.45. These are more realistic projections. Let's see what the market grid is saying. So if you like, you can now add those projections on top of the market grid, and it will be the range. The more realistic range will be between I was beginning from the top 14.45, 13.67, 12.40, 10.84, 10.71, 10.56, 10.41, 10.15, $10, 9.85, 9.72. Yeah, so those are more realistic projections, but we may have some projections somewhere. Let me just quickly scan through. Yeah, we do have it has broken through all of them, apart from okay, just broken through almost all of them. We had 10.89 that has to be taken out. 12.36, at some point it may have done that in this session. 13.96. So yeah, so those are these projections I just read out now. These three, they are realistic, but we can't. Yeah, we have those island projections in all the way towards $120. Yeah, but you never know. Let's see. Let's just quickly glance at the 5 minute chart. Sometimes we may find radical projections here. Let's see what we have here. We have 10.42. Okay. Market grid is, let's see what it's saying. Okay, between 12.65 and 11.99. Let's see what the 3 minute chart is saying. Fibonacci projections are between, okay, from the least we have 11.93, 11.99, 12.09, 14.35, 15.43, 16.11. So they're quite ambitious, quite ambitious. Let's look at the 1 minute chart. We have yeah, 11.90, 13.49, 12.25, 14.71. Let's look at the 2 minute chart. Okay, same sort of projections: 11.94, 13.66, 14.49, $15. Yeah, so that's what's going on. The stock is it's buzzing right now as investors' attention sharpens around its strategic pivot towards Ethereum, drawing parallels with strategies, high profile Bitcoin accumulation strategy. So that's what's going on, holding the gains of 30% roughly. Projections, what are we going to say about these projections? They're everywhere. Okay, I think maybe we would just rely on. Okay, let's come down to the 4 hour chart and see if it's what we're going to do. We'll just have to rely on the projections on the 4 hour chart. Yeah, from 14.45, 14.45 down to 13.67, 12.40, 10.84, 10.71, 10.56, 10.41, 10.15, $10, 9.85, 9.72. 9.72 also seems to be where the um yeah, that's the 200 day moving average is at no, the 200 day moving average is at 16.1. Am I seeing the right thing? Yeah, 16.1. Strange. Okay, yeah, the stock is actually trading below its 200 day moving average. So okay, it's so I okay, this is no wonder, this is the 4 hour chart. So Yeah, ignore the last statement. So it's the range is between 14.45 and all the way down to 9.72. So see what you make of SBET, and thank you very much for watching this video.